to another video from 7PK. Today we're going to be talking about now we've separated the word into accountability. Accountability, your ability to account for your actions, for your habits, for the stuff you do on a regular basis to make sure that you're achieving the goal that you set for yourself, right? And in this video, I'm going to be giving you 4 tips, tools, techniques, whatever you want to call them, for you to maintain accountability in the pursuit of your goal. The first one is having an accountability partner.
What's that?
An accountability partner is literally someone you tell your goals to and they hold you accountable. It's like entering, almost like entering into a credit agreement. Like, let's take your phone for example. If you pay your phone contract is going to be on you at the end of every month to make sure that you've paid your bill, right? Similarly, accountability partner, you're going to tell them your goal, and at your agreed date of check-in, this person is going to check in. Have you done said thing? But you said you were going to do that and you haven't. You've done X, Y, and Z. So I'm keeping you accountable.
That seems like a lot of trust to put in a person like that. Like, how can you choose a good accountability partner then?
Choose a good accountability partner if you know that person is sticking to their morals, first of all, has good morals and values, and also is good at maintaining their own level of discipline. Like, there's no point giving an accountability task or asking someone to hold you accountable when that person can't even hold themselves accountable. That person's waking up at 2 p.m. That person hasn't even got their own goals in check. You can't give a goal to somebody that's not even going to hold themselves accountable. Like, it doesn't make sense.
So they got to somewhat be modeling the behaviors that you're looking for.
100%. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to give you guys an example. So within 7PK, as an organisation, we have a group chat where every morning we'll try our best to update what's going on, what's happened over the previous day, what are our goals or intentions for that day. And it's like, obviously we could get better at doing it, but by the end of the day, the goal for the next day is, how did you get on with that? You said you were going to do this, but you didn't. Why? What got in the way of that? What actually stopped you from fulfilling the goal you said you were going to do? And if something actually did stop you from fulfilling that goal, how can we make sure it doesn't happen next time? And that actually helps me. Waking up to voice notes from other people on my team helps me, because it's like we're all on the same page, right? We're all going in the same direction. It's like to say he wants a team of killers and stuff like that.
We need killers.
Yeah, exactly.
We need killers, bro.
But
and not even on a violent one, we're just like, we're sniping.
If you guys can see Liz's face right now. But also, you're setting the intention. You and your accountability partner have the intention of, this is what's going to happen, and this is actually how we're going to get there, right? So next is your reason why. Do you know what a reason why is, Lewis?
Nah, tell me.
Nah. A reason why is your literal reason, your purpose. Like, why are you doing that thing in the first place? Why are you going out of your way to, I don't know, start that business? Why is building a business, a hair care business, for example, so important to you? You might have had hair breakage over the past 5 years. You might have, lost all your confidence because your hair wasn't at the length that you wanted. That might be a reason why for you starting a hair care business, because you actually want to go out and help other women, other people, other men, other children to embrace their hair care journey. That's your reason why. Another person's reason why, I can just talk from experience, my reason why is because I didn't grow up in an altruistic household. I didn't grow up in a household where I was able to be told yes for the things that I wanted to do. And as a result, that conflict when it came to money led to a very unhealthy way of communication and anger within my family. And as a result of that, my reason why is I need to be able to get to a position where I can not only help my family, but also teach them that money isn't the root of everything. That there are other ways of communicating that don't stem from money, what other ways of being with, you know, family, other ways of actually enjoying life. And I want to be the one to actually show them why that is possible. But my reason why stems from the fact that they didn't have that knowledge before.
Was your why always beyond yourself?
My why was, I would say it was beyond myself, but also part of it comes from, I would say selfishly, I just want to live a good lifestyle, you know, and I feel like everybody who's human wants to live a good lifestyle, wants to be able to have some sort of happiness, health, wealth, good relationships, and inherently that's going to be their reason why, even if they're not thinking about it like that. It might be selfish to say, but it's your reason why at the end of the day. And it's not selfish if it's helping you in the long run. Next tool or tip for accountability is get yourself a burning task list. What a burning task list is, literally, it's just a to-do list, but it's the things that are most important. Now, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but there's a quadrant of things that are important, not important, urgent, semi-urgent, and I feel like it goes...
I always say that's Stephen Covey's.
Stephen Covey.
Someone tried to tell me, it was when we did the residential, I'm not trying to say it was from a different source. I've always known that to be from 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
So, I'm trying to remember the 4 quadrants. The first quadrant...
You had it right. So important.
Urgent and important.
Yeah.
Urgent,
not
but
important.
not important. Not important and not urgent.
And then not important,
Not
but
important,
urgent.
but urgent.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for me, the burning task list, I might have a weekly schedule, right? My weekly schedule will detail everything that I need to do within a given week. But my Monday, my Tuesday, my Wednesday, my Thursday, my Friday is split into the things that are most burning on that day. So, for example, if I have a sprint to success session on a Monday, my burning task list for that Monday would be to prepare the session in advance and prepare any resources that I need. For example, go and get refreshments, stuff like that. That would be on my burning task list. But separately from that, I can share my burning task list with other people, my accountability partner, and as a result, at the end of the day, my accountability partner might look at my burning task list and be like, but this was a burning task. Why did you decide to do the thing that was at the bottom of the task list first and then
I'm telling you, these things.
This is a paid actor, guys. It's a paid actor. Burning task list. Yeah, share it with your accountability partner and establish what actually needs to get done. You can hold yourself accountable when you've actually got it written out. Write the vision and make it plain, literally. Now, the last thing when it comes to holding yourself accountable, and arguably one of the most important, is urgency. Now, when I say urgency, I don't just mean start moving frantically and start doing everything on your task list just for the sake of doing it. But urgency, if you see things on your task list or you see things that are actually going on in your week, right, and you see them and you're like, oh, this is potentially urgent but not important, or not important or not urgent, and it can still be done. I have the time, I have the free will to actually do it, but I don't have the urgency of doing it. I don't actually want to get myself ahead. I would rather leave something to the very dying last minute than actually step myself ahead and move with urgency to get that thing done quicker. And success loves speed, guys. When you are actually ahead, you can get ahead of your peers, you can get ahead of people that are further ahead in the industry than you by just moving with urgency, keeping yourself accountable to your goal, right? Remembering your reason why and following your burning task list. And at the end of the day, you've moved with urgency. You can get that thing. You might have set yourself 6 months to get it. Why not get it in 3? And then set yourself a new goal. And then 6 months from now, you've actually achieved 2 things where you thought you were actually only going to achieve 1. And that's how you get ahead in life. And that's how you hold yourself accountable to actually staying on top of your goals and making sure that you manifest those desires, right?
So how would you summarize this for people to like make it easy to remember? Maybe which one should they start with? Like, yeah, what would you say in terms of?
I would say following this order. Number 1, find yourself an accountability partner. Who in your life do you feel like you can look up to? Do you feel like has the skills that you want to embody? And ask them, they might not even be somebody that you're close with, but ask them, like, hey, I need an accountability partner. I'm trying to be like you, obviously not in those words, but hold me accountable in it. 2, identify your reason why. I'm actually going to argue that this goes first, and then you get an accountability partner. What is your reason why? Because you actually can't approach an accountability partner and expect them to take you seriously if you actually don't know what you're doing in the first place. And
they need to know. They need to be brought into your why. Like.
They do need to be brought into your why. Because if you tell them, I need you to hold me accountable to saving £500 because I want to go on a holiday, and I don't know, just a holiday just for the sake of it, rather than saying, I need to save £500 so I can invest it into something that I know is going to be beneficial for my personal development. This person is like, you know what, it's a bit more important. There's a bit more of a reason why I actually have to hold this person accountable. Okay, so establish a reason why. Get an accountability partner. 3, this is the logistics now. Your burning task list. Make sure that you've broken down the end goal. Reverse engineer. Steps back. What do you actually need to do? And what tasks does that look like on a weekly and a daily basis? Write it down, and then move with urgency to go and get it. Once you've moved with urgency to go and get it, the sooner you can go back to your accountability partner and be like, so how did I do? Or not even just how did I do, I've done this and now I'm coming to you with more things, okay? Be impressed, because I've moved with urgency and I've got 10 more things done than I actually said I was going to do on my burning task list, and I'm actually ahead now. I'm ahead, and I can come to my accountability partner with some good news rather than I didn't do this. But even if you didn't, it's okay, because that's what they're there for. But hopefully that guilt and shame of you either not doing the thing or the pride of you actually doing the thing is going to be enough to move you. So yeah. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. If you would like to be part of a community of go-getters, people that are ambitious, driven, please like, comment and subscribe. Click the link in our bio, and we'll see you back here next week.